Have you ever paused for a moment and asked yourself a simple yet powerful question? Why am I Muslim? Is it merely because I was born into a Muslim family? Is it because my parents taught me Islam from childhood? Or is there a much deeper reason behind my faith? Out of billions of people living across the world, Allah guided us toward Islam. This is one of the greatest blessings a person can ever receive. Many people spend years searching for truth, happiness, and the purpose of their existence. They read books, follow different philosophies, and chase countless paths, hoping to find peace. Yet Allah, in His infinite mercy, opened our hearts to the message of Islam and allowed us to recognize Him as our Creator. This guidance is not something we earned solely through our own efforts. It is a gift from Allah, a sign of His love and mercy toward us. When we look around, we see that people are often confused about who they are and why they exist. Some believe that life is only about wealth, success, and worldly achievements. Others think happiness can be found through fame, popularity, or material possessions. Despite achieving these things, many still feel empty inside because the human soul was created to connect with Allah. Islam fills that emptiness by teaching us who created us, why we are here, and what our ultimate destination is. Allah gave us the Quran as a source of guidance and light. Through its verses, we learn about His mercy, His wisdom, and His plan for humanity. Every command in Islam is meant for our benefit, and every prohibition protects us from harm. The Quran teaches us values such as honesty, kindness, patience, gratitude, and justice, provides answers to life's most important questions, and serves as a guide through every stage of life. Being guided to Islam also means that Allah gave us the opportunity to know Him. We are blessed to call upon Him in prayer, seek His forgiveness, and trust Him during difficult times. While many people struggle to find direction when challenges arise, a Muslim knows that Allah is always near and that every hardship has a purpose. This belief strengthens the heart and gives hope even during the darkest moments. Every time we say La ilaha illallah, affirm the greatest truth in existence, we declare that no one deserves worship except Allah alone. This statement frees us from becoming slaves to worldly desires, people's opinions, or temporary attractions. Instead, it connects us directly to the One who controls everything in the heavens and the earth. Through this guidance, Allah grants us clarity, purpose, dignity, and a path that leads to success in both this life and the hereafter. Islam gives life a purpose that goes far beyond simply existing, earning money, or chasing temporary achievements. Every human being reaches a point where they ask important questions. Why am I here? What is the purpose of my life? What happens after death? Without clear answers, people often feel lost, even when they appear successful on the outside. Islam provides those answers with clarity and certainty, giving believers a sense of direction that transforms the way they view every aspect of life. Many people spend years pursuing wealth, status, popularity, or pleasure, believing that these things will bring lasting happiness. Countless individuals who achieve these goals still experience emptiness and dissatisfaction. This is because the human heart was created with a deeper need, a need to connect with its Creator. Islam teaches that we were not created by accident and that our lives are not meaningless. Allah created every human being with wisdom and purpose, and understanding this purpose brings peace and fulfillment. Through Islam, we learn that our primary mission is to worship Allah and live according to His guidance. Worship in Islam is not limited to prayer, fasting, or reading the Quran. Every good action done with sincere intentions can become an act of worship. Helping parents, speaking kindly, earning an honest living, assisting those in need, and showing compassion to others all become meaningful acts that earn rewards from Allah. This understanding turns ordinary moments into opportunities for spiritual growth and success. Islam also teaches us that every experience in life has value. Success becomes a chance to show gratitude, while difficulties become opportunities to develop patience and trust in Allah. Challenges are no longer viewed as meaningless suffering, but as tests that strengthen faith and character. A Muslim understands that nothing happens without Allah's knowledge and wisdom, which provides comfort during times of uncertainty and hardship. Having purpose also means having direction. Islam guides us in our relationships, our responsibilities, our morals, and our goals. It teaches us how to treat others with justice, kindness, and respect. It encourages us to seek knowledge, improve ourselves, and contribute positively to society. Rather than wandering through life without direction, a Muslim follows a path illuminated by divine guidance. This purpose extends beyond the temporary world. Islam teaches that this life is a journey and that the hereafter is our eternal destination. Every good deed, every sacrifice, and every act of obedience carries lasting significance. Knowing that our actions have eternal consequences motivates us to live with sincerity, responsibility, and hope. This powerful sense of purpose gives meaning to every day and reminds us that our lives are part of a much greater plan designed by Allah. One of the greatest reasons to be grateful for Islam is that it brings true peace to the heart. Every human being longs for peace, comfort, and stability. People search for these feelings in different ways. Some believe that money will bring peace. Others seek it through relationships, entertainment, success, or material possessions. While these things may provide temporary happiness, they cannot fully satisfy the soul. The heart was created with a need that can only be fulfilled through a connection with Allah. Life is filled with challenges, uncertainties, and moments of pain. No one is completely free from stress, disappointment, loss, or hardship. There are times when plans fail, dreams are delayed, and difficulties seem overwhelming. During such moments, many people feel hopeless because they have nothing solid to hold on to. Islam provides a source of strength that remains constant regardless of circumstances. It teaches believers that Allah is always in control and that every event happens according to His wisdom and knowledge. When a Muslim stands in prayer, they are not simply performing a ritual, they are communicating directly with their Creator. In those moments, worries are placed before Allah, fears are replaced with trust, and burdens become lighter. Prayer reminds believers that they are never alone, no matter how difficult life becomes. Knowing that Allah hears every word, sees every tear, and understands every struggle brings a sense of comfort that cannot be measured by worldly standards. The Quran is another source of peace for the believer. Its verses provide guidance, reassurance, and hope. When the heart feels troubled, the words of Allah remind us of His mercy and promise. The Quran teaches patience during hardship, gratitude during ease, and trust during uncertainty. Its message strengthens faith and helps believers maintain perspective when facing life's challenges. Islam also teaches the importance of trusting Allah's plan. Sometimes things happen that we do not understand. Doors close, opportunities disappear, and circumstances change unexpectedly. A Muslim believes that Allah's knowledge is perfect and that He knows what is best for His servants. This belief protects the heart from excessive anxiety and helps believers remain hopeful, even when they cannot see the wisdom behind a situation. The remembrance of Allah, known as dhikr, is another powerful source of tranquility. Repeating words of praise, gratitude, and remembrance keeps the heart connected to its Creator. In a world filled with distractions and worries, dhikr brings calmness and spiritual strength. It reminds believers that Allah is greater than any problem they may face. True peace is not the absence of difficulties. True peace is having faith in Allah during those difficulties. It is the confidence that every hardship has a purpose, every trial has a lesson, and every struggle is known to Allah. This peace remains with the believer through both good times and bad, providing strength, hope, and reassurance throughout life's journey. Islam teaches us that this world is not our final destination. Everything we see around us is temporary. Wealth can disappear, beauty fades with time, power eventually ends, and even the longest life comes to a close. No matter how successful a person becomes in this world, There will come a day when they leave everything behind and return to Allah. Understanding this reality changes the way a Muslim views life. Instead of becoming completely attached to temporary things, they focus on achieving success that will last forever. Many people spend their entire lives working for goals that only benefit them for a short period. They sacrifice their time, energy, and health for achievements that may one day be forgotten. Islam does not discourage success in this world, but it teaches that worldly success should never come at the expense of eternal success. A Muslim strives to balance both, using the blessings of this life as a means to earn the pleasure of Allah and prepare for the hereafter. One of the most beautiful aspects of Islam is that every sincere good deed carries eternal value. A smile given to another person, a kind word spoken at the right moment, helping someone in need, showing respect to parents, giving charity, or performing an act of worship can all become sources of reward that continue long after this life ends. Islam teaches that nothing done for the sake of Allah is ever wasted. Even when people fail to appreciate our efforts, Allah sees every action and rewards it according to His perfect justice and mercy. The belief in the hereafter gives Muslims hope during difficult times. When faced with hardship, injustice, or suffering, believers know that this world is not the end of the story. Allah promises that every wrong will be addressed, every act of patience will be rewarded, and every sacrifice made for His sake will be compensated. This belief provides strength to continue moving forward, even when circumstances seem challenging. Islam also encourages believers to constantly improve themselves because they know they will one day stand before Allah. This awareness motivates Muslims to be honest, compassionate, generous, and sincere. They strive to avoid actions that displease Allah and seek forgiveness when they make mistakes. Rather than living without accountability, they live with the understanding that every choice has significance and every moment is an opportunity to earn reward. The ultimate goal for every Muslim is Jannah, a place of everlasting peace, happiness, closeness to Allah. The joys of this world, no matter how great they may seem, cannot compare to the blessings that Allah has prepared for the righteous. This promise inspires believers to remain steadfast in their faith, patient during trials, and committed to doing good. It reminds them that the struggles of today are temporary, but the rewards of the hereafter are eternal. With this vision in mind, a Muslim lives with purpose, hope, and determination, always striving for the greatest success that any human being can achieve.